What's up, guys? So this is my, oh shoot, what's it called? Orange baboon tarantula, OBT. Orange bitey thing, if you will. But we're gonna be transferring into this. This is I bought this at Walmart, and has a nice locking lid, so you can stay sealed. So what I've done is I've taken a soldering iron and made some holes in it. Just melted it. I don't know why I went all the way to the bottom. That wasn't the best idea. But, you know, it's done now. So I guess if it gets to be a problem, I can always put some hot glue in it. As you can see, it's pretty moist at the bottom. I use potting soil. And so I tried putting it under a heat lamp for a few days to dry it out, but it hasn't really worked. So I put some Eco Earth on top of it, and hopefully that dries it out a little bit. I may take the excess off because that may be annoying to walk on. You can kind of get a look at him. Right, where'd he go? There he is. He does not like the camera. I'd like to put some foliage or something in there. I've heard they're fossorial and I've heard they're arboreal, so I don't really know which one they are. Some people say they burrow, some people say they climb. So I definitely want to give him enough room up top so that if I decide to open it sometimes, it won't pull all his web up and he won't just pop out like a jack-in-the-box. I'm a little bit nervous about taking him out because I hear they're pretty aggressive, and I know they're fast, and I also hear their venom is pretty potent, so don't want to get bit. That probably won't happen. Probably. So I've just robbed some foliage from another one of my tanks that doesn't really need it. Just gonna kind of put that down in there. Try to stab it in. There we go. That looks nice, right? Just gonna kind of put some more in there. Yeah, that looks fine. Now I can kind of look through my box of random stuff, see if there's anything else I want to put in it. There's not a whole lot left in here. I found this little barrel that I used to have in the bearded dragon tank. This may be really annoying, or maybe good, I don't know. That might be annoying if he starts webbing that up and I try to get him out. I don't think I'll ever get him out of that. But, I mean, I shouldn't be messing with him too often. If I can fit that down in there, that'll work fine. I'd say it looks pretty good. It's got some foliage, it's got some little bit of hide. It's kind of wobbly. You might want to pack that down a little bit, but I'd say all in all, that's a pretty good hide. I mean, that's a pretty good enclosure. Oh shoot! Yeah, definitely gonna have to pack that down. Yep. So I think that'll work good. It's got a hide that he can get in and web up. It's got foliage that he can web up and hide in if he wants to do that, and dirt to burrow in, depending on what it decides to do or what it feels comfortable doing. So now to actually get the tarantula in there, which I'm a little nervous about. I don't know how I'm going to do this while holding a camera. I definitely don't want to do this one-handed. That's scary. These little things are fast. See if I can set up the camera somewhere. Okay, maybe this will work. I hope you can see. Looks like you can. All right. Get my tongs. Let's open this thing up. Ah, man. Kind of makes me nervous. Okay. Wouldn't consider myself scared of tarantulas, but I don't really want to get bit either. Ooh, can you see it? I'm holding it in the right place. I can't see where the camera is pointed really. I think you can see it. Okay. Opening up. Oh my gosh. What have I done? It's so squished in there that every time I move the lid, it moves his entire web, and it startles him and startles me. Alright, I'm going to use my tongs to kind of take the lid off. Be very careful, because as much as I don't want to get hurt, I don't want it to get hurt either. Okay. I really wish I had another pair of tongs. Maybe I can try transporting it into a bigger container and then transporting it into that container. Just gonna seal that up. Okay, let me get a bigger container. Okay, here's a slightly bigger container. I'm going to take the lid off of this. Put that in there. And try to get the lid off while it's in there. That way if it sprints, at least it'll be in a container. Hopefully. I have seen them sprint so fast it was out of the container before I could even react to it, so. Oh man, there it goes. Oh gosh, don't get crushed. I'm sure it's tougher than I think it is, but still want to be careful. I'm shaking. And it's not because I'm startled, it's because my hands are shaking. I don't know why. Maybe I am startled. Okay. He's kind of in his burrow. Let me see if I can get a decent shot of it. You can kind of see it now. It's just legs though. Here's a pretty good shot. He's a pretty little tarantula. Really small. Pretty cool looking up close though. Now I just have to get him in there. Okay. This is a good idea, right? Okay. This shouldn't be hard. I'm just going to blow on it. Aw. Come on. Come on. Oh. Well, that worked. It wasn't supposed to fall, though. Whoops. Let's see if we can spot it. There it is. Right there. Under that leaf. There we go. All right. Well, now, let's put that lid on. seal it shut, and check back in with it in a few days, I guess. See if it's doing okay. I want to make sure that it's webbing up, make sure that it's kind of making itself at home and not just cowering into a corner. These seem like pretty bold spiders though, so it should be fine. I'm going to do a little bit more research on it and see where they're actually supposed to be. If they're supposed to be arboreal or supposed to be fossorial. I believe they're supposed to be fossorial, but a lot of them tend to climb, is what I think. That's what I think I've read. That's why I'm going to reread and just make sure. But I'm going to put him on a shelf and give him a few days to settle in. So that's pretty much the end of the rehousing video. The rest of the video is pretty much just going to be showing you some other tarantulas and scorpions I have. This is going to be my flat rock scorpion. Now I got this thing, I don't remember how long ago. It was whenever that video of the flat rock scorpion was posted. It was probably like a year ago. But this thing has not grown at all. It had been in the pet store for months when I got it because I had been looking at it. But it's a flat rock scorpion. They're supposed to be really big, but this thing has not molted once. Not even once. I better be careful because I was rewatching my old videos and I said that they had a pretty potent sting. I don't really remember reading that, but I said it in the video, so I must have read it somewhere. So I'm going to be kind of careful. But this little thing, as far as I know, has never eaten in my care. And as you can see, it's got little dubias. That might be a dead dubia. I doubt he's even touched it. There's corpses of little mealworms around. Somehow he survived. I mean, he doesn't look particularly unhealthy or anything. I moved him into sand. If you watch my old video on when I got this thing, he was on dirt, and I said that I was going to get some sand or something to put in there instead of the dirt, which I did. But he's never done anything. I kept him on the dirt for a while, and then I moved him to the sand with the rocks. He's had plenty of time to settle into both, but yet he's never eaten that I know of now. He's never eaten. I've tried small crickets. I've tried dubia roaches. I've tried mealworms. I don't know what else to try to feed it, but it just is not having it. I don't know why. If anybody has any suggestions or anything, let me know. You may notice that it doesn't have a water dish. That's because I just kind of periodically give it some water, just with a spray bottle. Not too much because I don't want it to be too humid in there, but just enough to kind of give them something to drink. I don't really know why it hasn't grown. Apparently I don't have great success with scorpions, and I don't know why. The last scorpion I had was an Asian forest scorpion, and it didn't. I think 29 out of the 30 scorpions died. They weren't mine. I bought them from, or I was given one. A guy gave one to me, and my scorpion died too. So I don't know what the deal was. You can watch the old video, see if there's anything you noticed that may have been a mistake. I don't know what it was. One of my theories is that I was spraying it down the wrong way. Instead of spraying the side of the tank and letting it kind of dribble down to the bottom, I was actually just spraying the is he gonna eat on camera? That would be amazing. Nope, not gonna eat. I was just spraying the tank and just getting humidity all over the enclosure, And I've recently seen someone just kind of spraying it around the edge of the tank and kind of letting it seep into the bottom. That's actually what I do with my pink-toed tarantula. I can get that down, see what I'm talking about. This is my pink-toed tarantula enclosure. You can see her right there. As you can see, I try to spray it around the edges so the bottom gets wet, but the top layer doesn't necessarily get wet. And you also don't spray your tarantula and stress it out. So you just kind of, you keep it moist but not necessarily humid. And that's what I've tried to do with the emperor scorpion that I've got also. He's a male, so he probably won't, the emperor scorpion is, he probably won't live a long time. This is, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if it's a male or a female. You can't really see the color very well since it's so dark in there. But it's a pretty little pink toe. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this thing. It just will not do anything. We call it the undead scorpion because it doesn't die. It doesn't really live either. So it moves around. It has energy. So maybe it ate something and I just don't know about it. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I said, if y'all notice anything that could be changed or that I may have done wrong with this scorpion, or heck, that I've done more, that I could have done differently with the OBT, just let me know in the comments. I read them all. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.